you haven't got people thinking you're crazy, you ain't dreaming big enough. If you haven't got people talking behind your back, you ain't dreaming big enough. If you haven't got people who laugh at your audacity to dream so big, you ain't dreaming big enough. Nothing worth writing down in success stories comes from people who are too scared to step out, who spend their entire lives trying to fit in. Those who are afraid to be judged reject themselves before the world rejects them. If you're complacent because you don't want to draw challenges to yourself, guess what? You still will. The difference would be that you wouldn't be the one choosing your challenges for yourself. Life will inflict them upon you if you refuse to change. If you get let down by criticism, maybe you're destined to remain at the bottom all your life. You will spend the rest of your life cursing, asking yourself and others what would have happened had you had the courage to embrace who you were. You go too deep into portraying many different false versions of yourself to make everyone else happy that you no longer recognize your true self. You go too deep into trying to appear as familiar to others that you no longer find yourself familiar. You compromise your boundaries and dreams so you can make people in your life stay for a little longer. What you fail to see is that those people don't belong with you. Those who bring you down bring out the worst in you and always look down on you should not have a pedestal spot in your mind. Their approvals and opinions should not affect you in any way. They are only there to drift you apart from your path, and those who are easily manipulated to lose their originality and follow the herd will never be able to reach where they want to. In the world of lies and filters, it takes courage to stand your ground. It takes too much to say out loud that this is what you believe in, and you are not afraid to make it come true. You will see a loser doing one thing that champions don't. He changes his destination when the weather gets rough. A champion, though, might try a million other paths, but ensures he reaches the destination despite the heavy thunderstorm, muddy puddles, piles of hidden reptiles in his way, along with the excruciating cold. You have to make yourself believe that winning is the only option there exists. You have to be the first one to believe before anyone else does. Failure isn't something you will accept for an answer. You will try again, and with each attempt you will know you would be getting a lot closer to where you aim to be. Be passionate and driven in your approach, but never be stupid. Real life isn't a fairy tale. Monsters don't always lose. Suffering doesn't always get lighter. As you grow up, you find new meanings to be happy, but newer reasons for pain also emerge. And if anyone says it gets better with time, you will believe it to be a lie. It is a lie. It doesn't get better. You only grow out of the power it has over you. It is your will that becomes invincible. It is your strength that increases with every setback. Choose to choose for yourself every day. Do not be led by a so-called blindfolded leader who is only there to suck every good thing out of you. Always be realistic. Don't follow your dreams blindly. Only fools do that. Make a goal and hunt it down. Hold yourself accountable for achieving that goal. Be ruthless. Ruthless in your pursuit. Ruthless in your passion. They say you have to find balance in life. I say when you have a purpose worth devoting yourself to, you don't see anything else as a replacement to that purpose. Even a temporary alternative is not an option. You know what you are made for, and it's only a matter of time you realize why. Yes, there's too much loss, too much suffering, and too many injuries on the way to success. What you overlook is that you will suffer in life whether you choose to remain stuck or gather all your strength and move forward. Now it's your call to make. Your tears might be seeping through your eyes, but the decision has to be made now. Because the longer you put it off and remain at one place, the more suffering is added to your stay. You have a legacy to build, haters to prove wrong. Sure, life's gonna smack you in the face and break your jaw when you try. That scares the life out of you. You don't want to get up again, but are you gonna stay in that fear for the rest of your life? Get up and run again towards that goal. It demands sacrifices. You will have to sacrifice the wrong company for it. You will have to sacrifice your procrastination for it. You will have to sacrifice your desires for it. Take a leap of faith. You're gonna have to stop complaining, stop crying, and stop whining. That is when you start building, start hunting, and start grinding. Deep down, you know, slowly but surely, you're gonna get there. If they try to take you off the track, don't let them. If you see life otherwise more tempting, remember why you are running towards your destination. What you will get at that destination will be far more fulfilling than this temporary pleasure. Know that you are a champion if you get up when you can't. Those who couldn't get up are a reminder to you why you have to rise. Never stop believing that it is you who gets to write the final page of your story.